What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. This just a little smoke sesh, you feel me? So I'm gonna be smoking and shit, you feel me? Me.
So explain exactly where he's at right now. We talked about his case last time, but where is he at moving?
I'm finna be looking at this Vlad case. They finna talk about why young boy got that bond. They talking about I ain't got no woods right now, so I'm smoking Swiss. I'm kind of mad. I need some. But they talking about that young boy case when he got locked up. You feel me? He got locked. They trying to say he got locked up because he ran from 12 to a 90 on the dash. But we just found out from his lawyers that he was only doing 45, so they lied. They gave him a bond only because they lied on the police report. We gotta hear this shit.
Forward. He's probably still sitting in a correctional facility in the state of Louisiana. What happened here is back in September of 2020, a 911 call comes in, and it says, oh, there's these kids with these guns, and they're all shooting a music video. So the cops come up on the scene, and young boy is there, other individuals are there. Cops arrest, I think, like 18 people, 15 people, and now he's got a state gun charge for possession by a felon. They also charged him with like oxycodone possession. They charged him with
kind of shit, man.
They charged him with marijuana possession. So that happened back in September. It was a state court case. Didn't seem like no big thing. Probably, it's manageable.
That shit crazy,
in my
man.
parlance, I would say, you can deal with this. Maybe you do a short time. There'll be a sentence. We'll deal with it. We'll defend it. Fast forward, and unbeknownst to him, the feds pick up the case. Now, he had been charged under Louisiana state law as unlawful possession as a felon. That is also a federal crime. At the time, he wasn't charged by the feds. So the feds are sitting on this. They're deciding what they want to do with him. They're observing him. They're monitoring him. And then eventually, earlier this year, September 2020 was the arrest in Louisiana, music video shoot. Earlier this year, I think it was like April, don't quote me on that, but a couple months ago this year, they decided we're going to charge him, we're going to pick him up. Now, in the process of picking him up, it's very interesting. They don't call his lawyer, and they know who his lawyer is because he's represented in Louisiana, and they don't call his management and say, bring him in. This isn't a violent crime. This isn't a conspiracy. This isn't a murder. This is a status offense, what they call in the federal law. It's a status offense. It's not a violent offense. He's just, his status is not allowed to have a gun, and so he's got the gun. So they get real aggressive on him, and they know that he's got a mansion out in L.A. that he's staying at, and he's driving out, pulling out the mansion. He's in his Maybach truck. They follow the truck 1 or 2 blocks. They light him up. Truck pulls off. And at that point, according to the cops, according to a police report, the LAPD police report.
Hey, hold on. Before he get farther, though, keep in mind, though, they just said police burped on him, and he pulled off. All right.
He evaded police for 2 blocks, driving 90 miles per hour. So he also had a gun in the Maybach. That's going to be important. I'm going to bring you back to that in a second. So he evades police. According to the police report, he evades police. He gets sent back to Louisiana to sit on the new federal charge. And the Louisiana judge says, I'm not granting you a bond for many reasons, including the fact that you ran from the police and in an aggressive manner, and you endangered society when you did it. His lawyers came back and said, we want to appeal this bond based on certain new evidence. And one of the key pieces of evidence, this is why the Louisiana judge decided to change her mind, and this just happened now in October of 2021.
Exactly.
She says, I'm going to give you a bond. One of the reasons I'm going to give you a bond is because the police report was wrong. You wasn't doing 90 miles per hour running from police. The FBI agent who was on the scene and pursued NBA Youngboy in the course of making that arrest testified that he was doing about 35, 40 miles per hour, which is not running from the police. It's driving until you can pull over, right? I mean, that's kind of what 35, 40 for 1 or 2 blocks looks like. So the judge says, based on that, as well as a series of other factors, I'm going to go ahead and let you out on bond.
Hold on.
Now he's got the bond.
Pause this shit. Bro, is it me? Oh, this nigga Vlad be knowing a lot, bro. He be knowing a lot On what this nigga don't work for 12 or some shit, bro. Cause ain't no way. He be going into details that you wouldn't even think, like, nigga hit you with, oh, remember that video from 2018? What, boy? Fuck is you talking about? How you even remember that? That was literally 3 years ago, bud. What the fuck?
Indiana federal gun case. He's about to get out, right? They're gonna post the bond, and he's gonna leave, but they get a call from the prosecutors in California, and they say, we're charging him in a separate lawsuit for felon in possession because when we went to go arrest him on the New Orleans charge, in his Maybach truck, he had a .45 caliber.
Oh, what?
So now he's got a second gun case. Now, effectively, because of the second federal gun case, they're able to basically do the whole bond process all over. That, okay, you got a bond for the New Orleans case, but you didn't get a bond here for the California case. What's going to happen here?
I got an answer right there, so don't.
Under the federal law, there's something called the Bail Reform Act, which says you get a bond unless the government can show one of two things. That based on the circumstances, you are not likely to come back to court, you're likely to run, or based on the circumstances, you're a threat to society. Now, the New Orleans judge, when she first made her decision, and particularly when she went through the appeal, rigorously, thoroughly covered these issues. Is he a threat to society? Is he going to run? And she decided in a very comprehensive and reasoned opinion that based on the fact that you're going to be in Utah, based on the fact that you're going to have an ankle monitor on, based on the fact that you're putting up millions of dollars in property, based on all these factors, I don't think you're a risk to run, and I don't think you're such a threat to society that we can't let you out on bond. So she lets him out. At that point, the fact that the people in California are saying, oh, you got to hold them, we got to do the bond process all over again, in my opinion, that's petty. All right? Listen, the Central District of California should respect the decision made by the judge in New Orleans, in Louisiana. It's effectively, they're all going to be looking at the same facts. And if a judge in New Orleans thinks this guy can be let out, I'm pretty sure a judge in California is going to think the same thing. And so it's really just California prosecutors and really the whole federal prosecutors who are after this guy being very petty. Remember, it came out, the name of the FBI's operation and investigation into this guy and his crew, what was it? It was Operation Never Free Again. Okay? Now look, you got status crimes here, all right? Shit that people...
What the fuck? Buddy ass got the FBI calling his ass never free again. What the fuck? They ain't giving Buddy no validation on, bro. They like, nah, he ain't gonna never be free again. Fuck around, walk out with a bond on that goof ass. I know they shitty, bro. We gotta keep this bitch moving.
2-3 years for. And you gonna say Operation Never Free Again for a guy possessing a gun? You got a kid who was in front of his grandfather's house shooting a music video, touching a gun. He's not at a club, he's not on the street, he's in front of his grandfather's house shooting a video with arguably prop guns. And you guys are calling this shit Operation Never Free Again, and you're appealing bonds, and you're putting holds off new cases. It's crazy, man. When I say the feds got a hard-on for this kid, they got a hard-on for this guy. I've never seen anything like it.
Alright, so look, bro. We gonna end it there. I ain't gonna kiss your cat, bro. That shit was decent. No cap, that shit was decent. But shit. Just like, subscribe, all that. I'm finna drop another vid because I'm finna keep watching these interviews back to back until I get me a computer, and then I'm gonna start getting my reactions better. But like, comment, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got that many subscribers, so I do want to start getting my sub goal up. But yeah, see you later. Peace out, YouTube.